Where's TK today?
Welcome to our 2-year adventure across the United States. In our 2001 F-250 with 240,000 miles on it, keeping our adventure and our truck alive on a budget. We are Tom and Karen, and this is the Curious Compass.
Good morning. We are in New Boston, Texas, at a lovely little Boondockers Welcome, which is a whole other conversation on how those work. It's an incredibly interesting animal. But we're at Candy Cane Corral, and it is week 19.
Week 17 was very fun. A lot of cities, way more interesting than we thought it was going to be. We went to Austin, we went to San Antonio, we stayed at 2 different state parks, and our first Cracker Barrel.
There's a thing to enjoy.
This week we're doing it a little differently. We're doing more of a narration at the moment. So we're trying to capture the moment when we actually have the feeling of the experience. Most of the times we're doing a delayed hoarding of this A-roll, and we kind of forget about stuff. So we're trying to incorporate more of the in the moment type of video. So let us know what you think about it.
And hopefully it'll be more interesting for you, because it's definitely more interesting for us to talk about something as it's happening.
Yeah, and we're working through some of the audio issues and trying to get better audio instead of trying to do it in post, fixing the truck noises really, because that old truck is noisy. Woo! We are 4 minutes away from the biggest Buc-ee's in the world.
Biggest.
This is the whole reason we came to Texas, just to see this Buc-ee's.
Probably the whole reason of the trip. We could probably go home after this.
Yeah, probably. I mean, unless they build another Buc-ee's.
I think they're in the process of doing that.
They seem to be building quite a lot of them. So, super excited. Take you along. Hopefully you love what you see. Let's see, they got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. No.
Lost count?
Lost count. I'm sure it's somewhere. Off the box.
This guy's looking to get a little distance back.
There's another puppy. So many doggies.
Oh, they're counting down. It's 36, 30. Those aren't numbered boxes now. They're up to 250.
And then you got Tesla chargers over here. Okay. Oh, look at this. It's like the size of a Walmart. It's huge.
Oh, it is sizable. I don't remember the square footage.
Yeah, I wonder what it is. But man, look at all the Buc-ee's. They had Beaver Nugget over there. It looked like hand cream.
Check out the brisket and I don't know,
Do
meat
you-
islands.
Do you know what you want for lunch?
I was just gonna eat the sandwiches in the camper, but I don't know if I can warm it up in there with that smell.
Oh. Oh. That looks pretty delicious. Fresh sandwiches. Ooh, apple pies. Chicken nuggets. Fresh tortillas. Amazing. Oh, these things are amazing. I had some of those. Loved every bit of them. Caramel candy glazed nuts. And the puddings. The key lime pies were amazing. Oh my goodness, hello.
I'm back.
Do we want to go through and see what we want to eat? Nice brisket, here's a sandwich, sauce.
All smells very, very, very yummy. Pork. Brisket burrito.
Nice.
Ask and you shall receive.
Oh, the cookies.
Oh.
Ah! A paddle tail. Yeah. So we went with beaver chips for $1.99. Super crunchy and yummy. We went with a
Burrito,
brisket burrito and brisket mac and cheese. And since they don't have any parking, I don't know, any butt parking spots over there, we grabbed out our chairs and made some lunch. Oh, look at that. That looks delicious. I'll let you know how it goes. Beaver chips are really yummy. Yes, I do. Oh. The chips are perfectly seasoned. Oh, that is a sweet tea. So I needed 2, 3, 4, and 5. 2, 3, 5, 4, 3, 2.
Good start.
2, 3, 4, 5. Medium. So,
Gonna have a Buc-ee's team.
so you're gonna have a whole Buc-ee's team. You're gonna start a baseball team. All right. Awesome. We came, we ate, we got all the grandkids size shirts. That's it. Got 5,000. Oh, I was sure I was gonna break 100.
There you go.
Thank you. Sure.
Look at you and all your stuff.
The Buc-ee kind of thing. Well, that was a Buc-ee's. What did you think of that? I thought it was pretty cool.
It's a lot of bumps.
A lot of pumps, and look at Karen got a Buc-ee shirt.
I'm a Buc-ee-anito now.
Buc-ee-anito. Oh.
Just made it up. The bathroom did have a women's stall anyway, or the women's bathroom. It had 34 stalls.
Man.
When I first went in, only about 5 of them were open.
Really?
Yeah.
There were like 30 people in there?
Yeah.
Wow. Well, it's a good pee place.
They have a lock on the door, obviously, and it shows occupied or vacant. But then it also has a green or red light on the above the door.
Oh, interesting. Oh.
So,
You know, they had those kind of things in parking stalls in the Bay Area. I didn't know they were.
the bathrooms too.
Yeah, moving them to the bathrooms.
It is nice because you don't have to, do the whole anybody in there, anybody
Yeah.
in there. Because I do not like doing that.
No, I don't like rattle the cage of somebody. But we didn't get fuel. We got plenty of fuel. We did get a bunch of t-shirts for the grandkids. Whoops, sorry. And some snacks for the kids. So we'll mail that off, and hopefully they'll get that before they watch this. I mean, like, if they watch this. But anyway,
And some Buc-ee Nuggets.
Buc-ee Nuggets.
No idea what that is, but we're going to find out at some point over the next little bit.
We're gonna find out together.
Aww.
Heading to a camp right now because it's 2 o'clock and we're done driving. We're gonna go find a little Texas camp and set up for the night. So see you there.
Good morning.
Yes, we are in Palmetto State Park.
Yes.
A beautiful little state park that we stumbled across after we went to our Buc-ee's. Buc-ee's.
Got t-shirts, got lunch.
Yep. We came, we saw, we got t-shirts. And now we're just going out for a little hike, a little 3.4 mile hike around the river. There's a beautiful river that runs through this whole park, and the moss on these trees. A lot of this cabin was built by CCC, back in some date that we're not sure about really. All of these trees have these amazing air plants that are growing just everywhere. It looks like moss, but we believe these to be air plants, correct?
Yeah, the balls definitely aren't. The streaming, I'm not sure if that is.
Yeah, the balls, here's a picture. Let's see if we can get a picture of the balls within the streaming mossy stuff. So like these little guys right here are air plants that just are attached to the tree and only require the moisture in the air to grow. So I guess they're not like aggressive, or they're not like a mistletoe where they damage the tree or anything, right?
A parasite, it's invasive.
Yeah, yeah. So.
And they flower.
Oh, it would be so nice to see them flowering. We're here in February, so everything's still in its winter stage with very little leaves.
And once everything is warmer and we end up in those states and things are flowering, then you'll hear us complaining it's too hot. So, well, what do you do?
It's too flowery.
Flowers.
So many flowers.
Something I've never seen.
Yeah, absolutely. There are still some very nice butterflies. We heard a lot of coyotes No.
Oh yeah, coyotes last night. Tons of coyotes.
Yeah, so that was fun. Anyway, off for a hike. Ciao. So this is the RV side bathrooms. They have a much nicer bathroom for some reason than the tent campground. Seems like it should be the opposite way, where RVers have their own bathrooms, but it definitely has the vibe of an older place. It's got 2 urinals, a monster beetle. I don't know if that's a cockroach or what that is, but it's a monster. He's stuck in there. But 2 stalls and 2 showers. Very nice. Very nice. Maybe it's because the RVers pay $6 more than the tent site. But regardless, they have a much nicer bathroom than ours. Ours are basically a single slot that has a bathroom and a shower, and you lock the door and no one else can come in. I'm gonna cut the audio out of this. It's just kind of a B-roll thingy. But I dig it. See, now I can't even use it. It's a very lovely trail with the green and the... It's so Jurassic Parky. Well, that's a wrap for Palmetto.
Palmetto State Park.
Palmetto State Park. Palmetto is these little frond ponds or palms that are low to the ground. And apparently the deer don't like them because they're all over here. We are in Otine, O-T-T-I-N-E, Otine, Texas. We went to the biggest Buc-ee's yesterday, or a couple days ago, and spent a couple days here at the park. Beautiful park. I imagine it's quite the oasis during the summertime when all the trees are full of leaves. And right now it's got a really cool vibe. It is very quiet. Little red cardinal there.
Yeah, lots of cardinals, lots of squirrels, lots of deer. We just saw a bunch of goats on the side of the road.
Yep.
Lots of vultures.
This morning we heard an owl, or an owl-monkey hybrid.
Yeah, it's. I'm gonna have to Google that too.
Because it had that owl screech, but then it also had the along with it. So we're not really sure what sort of beasts they're creating out here in these Palmetto State Park. All in all, it was good. If you have the opportunity, we have a truck camper, so we're able to camp in the tent areas. And we just nestled up close to the restroom, which was kind of bright. It was a lot, really bright because of the lights outside. But if you scoot back a little bit into more of the forest, it would be just an amazing dark sky area.
Closer to the group camping site.
They have a dump, they have water, they have electrical in the electrical site. This camp spot was $13, $14 a night?
Yes, 13.
Something like that. Pretty cheap, pretty reasonable.
Yeah.
So,
Plus the entry fee, but that's not unusual.
yep.
And I gotta say though, the water smells horrible, so don't drink it. I'm sure it's fine, but it smells and tastes very bad. And just got out of the shower, and the shower water doesn't smell great either.
I didn't notice the shower water. I'm usually more sensitive to stuff like that, but it is nice to have hot showers in the tent and the RV and camp spots, so that's nice to rinse off. The next stop is the Alamo.
Off to the Alamo.
We just got a really good education from Fred. He's one of the volunteers here. He was telling us about the Alamo, basically, because we have no idea. This used to be all Spanish territory, and the Alamo was actually a Spanish mission. When Mexico got their independence from Spain, this was their northernmost territory in Mexico. San Antonio was way up far. They paid all the taxes, but they got none of the services. Sounds familiar, Jefferson? So what happened was the San Antonio, the Alamo, I forgot what the name of it was, said, hey, we want independence. We're independent. We don't want to come down here anymore. So the Mexicans sent up a brigade of people to slap them silly and make sure they knew who was boss. During that time, when they came up, they slaughtered everybody except for the women and children at the Alamo. When that was done, the army sent their people all around the area to catch up all the stragglers. Well, during that time, they made a lot of martyrs. They made a lot of people mad here in the San Antonio-ish area. And so those people all came in with their squirrel rifles and took over the Alamo. At that time, they took the commander, I forgot the commander of the Mexican army's name, but they made him sign all the papers and sent him back to Mexico with the terms and conditions of the surrender. Well, when he got back to Mexico, he's like, I don't know what they're talking about. I didn't sign nothing. And so that's the story of the Alamo. This is quite the battlefront for 13 days. It's a 13-day fight against the people wanting to become independent, and eventually it did become the Texas Republic. It wasn't a state or anything like that yet. It was just the Texan Republican. So anyway, that's the story that we know. And here it is, the Alamo. That's the church back there under a lot of construction.
Well, this is kind of cool. They're rebuilding these buildings while keeping the exterior intact, putting massive beams through them. And then this building here is actually just kept the facade in the front and completely rebuilding the back with all steel structures. This whole red structure up in front is just holding up the fascia. Pretty cool. This is very pretty.
Oh yeah, River Walk in San Antonio.
Yeah. Got a bunch of nice little bars. It's like quite the lively place in the evening.
Mm-hmm. Very pretty lights. I was here a few, I don't know, about a year ago with work.
They had all the lights out. Very nice. I like the bridge, the more decorative bridge like this.
Seems like it's a little bit lower too, but maybe that's just because the metal one behind us has more of a skirt.
Oh, that's some old blocks there. Dang.
A lot of those red square ones. I wonder if they sell them for this one business.
Yeah, because you can write your name on them and everything. But like, that's an old block.
I don't know if that's actually OG. Like this is an old lock.
Is it just designed?
That
Maybe.
one's quite pretty too. This one? Yeah. But yeah, like this is the way it's assembled. Huh. I don't know how much value is in old locks, but there's a lot of locks.
Films a lot of that movie right here in downtown San Antonio. And there's a memorable scene in the movie.
Sounds like fun.
Yeah, it does. Doesn't sound very Texan. Check out this big thing. Got the big lock or gate or something to shut it down and we get a little storm surge. And then this tree is freaking massive. Okay, we're gonna try the Mexican restaurant. It's got 24,000 reviews. I mean, that many people even reviewing it. Must love it.
For 6, 7 stars.
Yeah.
Well, and that's a wrap for San Antonio.
Snap the books.
What'd you think of it?
It's a pretty town. The Riverwalk is very pretty at night with all the lights on too. Definitely recommend.
Oh my goodness, I can't imagine how beautiful that place is with that whole thing, all those trees, some amazing, huge, old-growth trees in that area. I mean, just so much to do up here in the nightlife or even daylife. I mean, there was a lot of stuff that was really pretty.
We walked for hours.
Yeah.
5 hours? 6
5 hours, yeah. You know, we were out for 5 hours. Parking's a bitch, so get used to that. I think we paid $25 for the 5 hours of parking.
Which, if you're coming from, if you're watching us from San Francisco or I don't know, Miami or any of the big cities, it's not that bad.
We were able to find parking fairly easy, even for this bigger rig. It's not, I mean, luckily we didn't have a trailer. If we had a trailer and stuff, it would have been very difficult. We did have a mechanical failure as we left. We were sitting in the parking lot trying to mail off some stuff to our kids, and the power steering pump hose failed and started dumping out fluid. So that was fun. I was able to find a part.
Well, on today's episode of What the Hell Can Go Wrong with this old Ford and on a long distance trip, I am dumping power steering fluid. I mean, I'm going to put it in time to time. It looks like though, right. Let's see. So right there. If I move this, let's see. Come on, focus. Looks like that liner is loose. Hoping I can tighten that up. Let's see.
Well, that was fun. I finally figured out where the oil was coming from. It was the high pressure line that goes between the power steering pump and the Hydro Boost. So luckily it wasn't the pump to the gearbox, because that's way harder to change. This one wasn't exactly easy to change, but it was changeable. And O'Reilly's had it in stock. Freaking O'Reilly's, I swear, those guys, you know, they're like, oh yeah, we don't have it. I said, okay, scroll up and see right there, that's it. It says you do have it. He's like, oh yeah, cool, we do have it. Let's go try to find it. Came back 5 minutes later, dude, I can't find it. I'm like, are you sure? Maybe, you double check, comes back, oh hey, we found it.
Okie dokie, just smile, you know, they're doing the best they can with what they got. So I was able to do it in the parking lot. Had to pull off the charge tube and the air filter, but once I bent it in the right direction, it went right in. So another fix for the Ford. Back to it. Feels like we have power steering. Hopefully it'll keep the fluid in it. Now we're off to our cracker barrel.
That was a new experience. Cracker Barrel parking lot.
Yeah, we left a location, Palmetto State Park.
Yep.
That we woke up to birds and owls and foxes and the rustling, whatever. The wind through the trees. This morning when we woke up to crying babies, barking dogs, sirens, and trains in the not so off distance. So
We get to experience everything.
yeah, for sure. We didn't die, so
We didn't hear any gunshots or anybody banging on the camper. So
no gunshots, no banging. So we're off to Austin.
Wait, Austin.
Yep, Austin Powers, baby. All right. Here we are at Tank something. No, what is this park called? McKinney Park. McKinney State Park. McKinney Falls State Park. We're here a little early, so we're coming out for a walk. And look at all these glorious turtles we have found. Yeah, that one. Thought no way he's getting up there. But ta-da, he's there. There's lots of turtles out in the water. Those turtles are stacked on top of each other. Oh my gosh, that's so cute. Little turtle on top of the other turtle. Alright, let's look around. So I wonder how you cross this. You just gotta jump the river? Maybe there's more interesting stuff down. Seems like you're heading that way. Out for a little bike ride. There's Austin. A lovely little trail they got going on for us. Everybody's so healthy here and exercising, making the best of everything. Out for our bike ride.
Austin is beautiful.
Yes. Got a lot of pretty areas. That's one thing nice about the bigger cities, that they really do the public areas well.
And they're using the waterway. Lots of people kayaking, and boats and fishing, and still paddleboard rentals, but I haven't seen any yet.
And a lot of runners. Yeah, a lot of runners. Very healthy. You know, it seems to be whenever you get to a big city, people are concerned about their health and take it more seriously.
Well, you gotta use the public areas because you can't use the country roads.
Nope. Okay, what'd you think of it?
I was very cool. I always love a tour. I get to tell you stuff you may not have figured out on your own.
About the Capitol and about the different things and the. Oh,
The star that she held that they found out was a time capsule once they took it down.
it was cast in zinc.
Zinc.
It was cast in zinc, and the weather and the wind started to erode it over the time. So, for their 100th anniversary in 18 something, they pulled it down and replaced it with an aluminum one. The original one, is in a museum over here somewhere. But yeah, this is welcome to the capital of Texas, in Austin.
Beautiful.
Yep, where all the Senate and the House of Representatives meets, and yeah, it just gets made. And these, if you can see right up there, there are 6 seals from when it was Spain, when this area was Spain, when this area was Mexico, when this area was the Republic of Texas, when the area succeeded from the United States, when it became part of the United States, and then currently, right?
I believe so.
Yeah.
Same 6 seals are on the floor in the rotunda.
Yep. So,
And it says Texas
everywhere. Yeah, even the hinges. The hinges even say Texas. It's kind of cool. So anyway, that's our tour of the Capitol. Ciao. Vines for what? Growing beef?
Yeah. Beef farm.
Beef growing vines? Oh, the wine now. I can see that.
That's 115 steps.
Oh, very interesting. Look at that smoke coming off the top of that thing. Looks like an old building too. I like how they got the oak holding the windows open.
Hey, must be Dr. Who fans.
Oh, police box, huh?
Wonder if it's bigger on the inside.
Hey,
Smells like barbecue.
yes. Yeah. Well, we just stopped by the Salt Lick, and it's by San Antonio, Texas, but it's still like 40 minutes away, so it's not real super close. They are on the barbecue trail. There's a bunch of barbecue spots that you've got to stop by.
There's a barbecue trail?
There's a barbecue trail. It's San Antonio, baby.
I guess I'm not surprised.
Yeah.
Just in San Antonio or Texas?
It's in Texas. Yes, there's a bunch of them. I'd have to do a little more research on it. I just recall that this is one of them on it.
Gotcha.
And but we weren't really hungry, so we got a half pound of brisket to go and a pecan pie, and we'll let you know how that turns out.
Smells good. Looks
Yeah.
awesome. I like those.
It smells delicious. And just pulling up to the thing, I'm all like asking Karen, "Are you sure you're not hungry? Are you sure you're not hungry? Do you want to sit down?" Because yeah, it's a very cool place, and we'll let you know how this early lunch goes. Well, we didn't have an opportunity to pull out the camera to show you what the Salt Lick barbecue was like, because by the time we got around to eating it, it was dark.
It was dark. We weren't messing around, we just ate it.
We just ate it. We did see some boxes. But what did you think about the Salt Lick? What did you think of the food?
It was okay. Honestly, I liked your brisket better.
I thought it was pretty bland. The bark was good, a little salty. The smoke penetration was good. It was all there, but it just didn't have a very rich flavor. I thought it was pretty bland. We got a half pound of that to go, and then we also got pecan pie, and that again was just kind of bland. I don't have a cold. I was actually hungry, so I don't know what it was. camping at Pedernales Falls campground. And it's a beautiful little day area. Look at this. Little benches, got little trees, got little grasses. So yeah.
Zoolander reference.
Oh.
Shout out to everybody who got that.
Oh, I wish I liked that movie.
Don't tell people that.
It's a tough movie to like. Sure, it's in the queue somewhere.
I hope so.
Off we go into the Coyote Crossing Trail.
Hold on, because there's a lot of scat around. I'm guessing this is a coyote crossing.
Yeah, I think it should be called Coyote Pooping Trail. Or,
More to the point.
yeah, Coyote Bathroom Trail. Yeah, I wouldn't mind seeing some coyotes.
I suspect we will hear them tonight.
Yep. All right, off we go. There's a little icon on the trail said, had a little picture of a hiker. Whew. Almost got confused on what kind of trail we were on. Falls.
Gorgeous.
Yeah, this would be quite exciting during the summer months after some runoff. I don't know if it's a controlled access. Or they can turn it on here or off. But all of this and other pictures show these are all waterfalls. Sure, I want to be in Texas. So here we are in Pedernales Falls. This is the go-to place, I'll bet, during the summertime. I mean, look at this. Could you imagine? Sweet diving, jumping off spots here. This whole thing just fills, and people slide down here in the water. You got another slide here. And there's just so many pools here. And I'm sure the place just gets packed. There was actually signs over there that showed, you know, closing down full. Obviously not during the winter, but during the summer, I bet this place is pretty packed. Karen's looking for a little fishy. If you're not here during the summer months, I don't know what you're really an explorer that loves the water. I mean, granted, there's some lakes and stuff, but God, it's so cool. Got these cool cabins. Got this little beach area over here. You see hanging out here with 100 of your closest friends. That little cave. Oh, look at what I found. It's a funny looking Stonehenge. This is the Star Theater, a dark sky night area where it looks like a lot of camping. And it'll be an amazing place for satellites and meteor showers. Very cool. It's probably locations you can sit during here in certain locations. I mean, at certain times of the year, see a bunch of stuff. What is that? Obelisk in the sky. Yeah, very cool. Beautiful area. Pedernales Falls State Park. Let's see. Today, we're gonna go for a ride on the horse trail. There's there's a gnarly guy with a downhill mountain bike. Hopefully, my bitch bike will make it.
Good morning, Llano, Texas. I think that's how you say it. It's L-L-A-N-O. But this is the little community park. There's a little waterfall to get us going all night. And the bridge, and the park, and the library, and the clock tower, and the jail, and the brewery, and the sunrise. We were over there last night at some bar. Some interesting bar people.
So last night was interesting. We went to Llano City Park. It's a 24-hour park, so that means overnight parking. And we didn't get chased out.
It was quiet. There wasn't any problems, and yeah, nobody had any problems.
Yeah, it's a beautiful park right on the river and around a lot of bars, which came into play. Karen and I, she took me out for some drinks to celebrate our late cat passing. All right, here's the Panther. We're drinking the Panther tonight. She was a hell of a cat. No one can replace it. Wow, how personable she was. But here's the Panther.
Hot Panther. Cheers, Panther.
Cheers. Rest in peace. And we went to.
It was the Mercantile Redneck Speakeasy. I mean, just based on that, I could not. So
Yeah, and those words seem contradictory, but it was a happening little bar.
It was Saturday night, which didn't hurt.
Yeah, we didn't find out about the Beer Olympics until it was too late.
Yeah.
There was live music and
Some very friendly patrons.
yeah,
As the night goes on, they get very friendly, more and more friendly.
yeah. Karen, I was in the booths, and Karen went up to go grab another drink from the bar, and she texted me, said, "You should come over here." And when I came over there, she had two guys on both sides of her chatting her up. So
They were very friendly.
very friendly.
Oh, which is how I found out about the Beer Olympics.
Yep. And how we actually got a free drink too. Levi was an interesting guy. He was out there working on transmission lines for his company, and we sat there and talked with him for a half hour.
Yeah, he was very nice, very interesting.
Yeah, we ordered a set of drinks. He said, "Make that 3 and put it on my tab," and we refused slightly. And we had a good night chatting up with him and listening to the music.
I did feel a little bad because we were not there to drink all night, so I mean, could have stayed and ordered another round, but we weren't going to. So I paid our bill, and I should have. I thought about it later. Paid our bill, put another drink on it, and left it for him.
Yeah.
So I didn't think of it. Levi, sorry. We'll pass it. We'll pay it forward and do it next time.
Yeah. But yeah, I love the little town, Llano, Texas. It's got some really nice. We went to the visitor center / train museum. Chatted up with that nice lady for a while and her pretty little dog.
Oh yeah, she's a lovely dog. But another wonderful person. They close at 4, so we got there at 3:58. And we went in and we're looking around. Like, sorry, I don't want to keep you. And she's like, no problem. My husband probably thinks I'm open till 5, so I'm going to be sitting here for the next hour anyway.
Yeah.
She was very cordial.
Yeah, so it was a lot of fun. I had a great time there, and now we're off to Waco, Texas.
Waco, Texas.
The Mammoth Museum. So we'll see you guys there. And that was week 17. Let us know how you like it and what sort of things you would have visited instead.
Great question.
Yep. Happy trails.
See you out there.